All right. Hello, hello. Thanks for waiting. I am back. So, right. In case you're checking this out in the future on YouTube, we just finished watching the 2.5 anniversary live stream, which has been live earlier today. It's the 19th of April, 2025. And, right, this is also my first time playing Nikke as a VTuber. I mentioned earlier how actually, like, Nikke gave me a good push in the right direction to actually become a VTuber. I had the plan for a while, but when I saw those special, programs they had, I was like, yeah, I want that too. And finally, at last, I have become an anime hero. Well, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Well. Now, the song's an absolute banger. That's why it's the Cash Up song. Right on. Let's continue with
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
that. Here we go. Oh, wait. That is. All right. So apparently I started playing Nikke a year ago. As you know, I play very slowly, very intermittently. Still unspoiled for what is to come, luckily. I do my dailies every day and log in every day and stuff like that. So I'm well caught up in that sense. Three days? Oh, I'm getting this, but I'm not getting this one. Well. All right, just real quick, just real quick claim the stuff. Although I should do my dailies afterwards. You're right. Hey. Hey. What's that? What's that? What's in the box? 1. So we've got like 5 days until Little Mermaid, or are we gonna get her first? Like, it's on Wednesday, right? Today is what day is today? Saturday. All right, half off pull. Always a lucky one for me. Believers believe. Boom! Look at that. Hell yeah. That's what I wanted. Little Mermaid first and the Mihara a week after, you assume? Okay. What? Oh, 100 points, okay. I haven't done any polls off stream, alright? I've got lots of polls to go through, which I think is the right thing to do right now. Hold on. Let's, calibrate. Alright. 488. Can we make this 500? Really? Okay, let's do 10 for friendship. Here we go. First 10 pull as a VTuber. Yo! That doesn't count. Let's go! This is all just trial and error. Go for gold! Gold! Come on, game, are you colorblind? Gold. Oh. Sneaky. Sneaky. Pravity. Very sneaky. Alright. That's how we do this. Do I've got some blue poles? No. Okay, I was using my blue poles I've gotten in between. They were like 4 or 5. Okay, that's it. And the other gems, I saved those. But for your evening entertainment, I have prepared a couple poles, as you can see. Let's begin with this. Oh, uni. Okay, and once more. Boom. What do you want to see next? SR Mold? Pilgrim? Bacillus Tetra? What should it be? What do we want to crack open first? Let's start with Elysion. Boom. Okay.
Words alone won't get you to the top.
Nice. Hey, Yunwa, can we get that new skin? Wait, I didn't have her at all? Oh snap, I didn't even know. Lucky. Alright, Bacillus, please bless us. Go. That's not blessing. Tetra? Well, you know that's the best, right? Give it. Firepower. All right. High quality. SSR. Super rare. Cute. Boom. Soda. I've seen her on a certain Reddit poll where they were voting for things. She won that. Once more. Boom. I keep forgetting her name. Query, that's what. I keep thinking Quincy. Quincy was the other one. Okay, good. Good. Okay, the best comes last. Pilgrim over spec. Yeah. Let's go. No. No. Oh. Cash shop. Hey. Any of you got a spare 120 euros for me? Please? That was so nice. I said please.
Build you everything you need. Come again if you need anything.
But hold on, oh boy. Look at that.
I see you're a man.
Yeah, we got something. Once more with feline. Huh?
Come to us.
Nice.
We'll save you anytime.
Ludmilla. I mean, I would have liked Crown more, but hey, new is new and we're excited. So we've got Ein, Puppy, Soda, Gravity, Uni, Query. Let's get them powered up. Let's get them powered up. A lot of red dust. Did I? Really? Hold on. Soda and soda. Well, bunny soda is even better though.
I feel so refreshed.
Song is still so great. Quarry.
Oh, I feel like I can see a little bit more.
Of course you can. Privacy.
Not bad.
Normal soda has a very strong lobby screen for max limit break. We're getting closer. Biscuit. That's the name. Oh no. That's no. No.
My bark is just as bad as my bite.
Wait, your. What did she say? As her bud? Eins.
You didn't have to go all out like that.
I'm missing someone. There was one more, wasn't there? Uni.
I want to punch something right now.
Oh boy. Okay, that's them. Hey, let's quickly grab these stickers. Some stuff, some dolls. Okay. Want to make sure those things were out of the way. Where do we continue? What should we do?
I do not die or break. Not under.
You know what? I'm gonna show you the commander card again because I'm very proud of it. Yep, I put a lot of effort into that. You like the dog? Good, huh? Okay. Man, that sound is so good. So, question. In the story where we left off is we just beat Big Fire Dragon, and then hold on, I've got wait. We beat Fire Dragon, and then we left Eden, right? Got back to the Ark. What happened then? We returned to the Ark and it has Raptures break in through the roof. Really? That was what's happening then? Hold on. Okay, yeah, the last thing I did was Giant Whale, right. Man, that was some work. That fight. That fight changed me. That's how I became a VTuber. So, should I continue the story right now, or do a side story? I heard there's a new one. Next side story is after chapter 24. Oh, okay. We stick to the script. In that case, let me just quickly see if we can upgrade. Latest one after 32? Boy.
Dispatching now.
Oh, wait. Elevator can wait. Synchro device. I wanted to check in on that. Can we? Can a man use some dust? Which do I want to use? What's in these ones? Like, it makes sense if I open them now, right? Like, I can open the boxes already, but like these things I just want to crack when I really need them, right? Ah, right, these ones the ones where I could choose. Right. Right. 400. I don't know. Give me like 50 each. I think with these ones it doesn't matter really how specific you go, because you're gonna need all of them eventually either way. You can outermost comment as long as you're higher recommended. Oh wait, did they change that? Click the number as it opens a slide. Wait, what? Yo! Today I learned. Isn't that nice? What a way to live my life. Go. Yep. I need those battle data. Sure. Okay. Let's use some of these, I suppose. Okay. How much is that? How much core is? 8,300. I need a bit more. So that's like one level. Look, the synchro device looks happy. Get it! Yeah. Oh my, another! Hell yeah, 222! Very good. Well, with that being said, we continue. Chapter 22. Oh, I just remember. Right. So we beat Mother Whale, and then, right, the ruptures were indeed actually through the damn roof. I have memory now. Yes. Oh boy.
Very well. Moving out.
Neat.
Want me to go there? I'll follow you close.
Are you ready? Then let's go.
Commander, before you move, let me explain something. You can now use a quick battle feature on surface. Hell yeah. Huh? The ring beneath the rapture. Oh, spinning ring means unavailable. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. Space button.
A rapture in the Ark?
How come the voices are so quiet?
What? What's going on? What's a rapture doing here?
What the hell?
Commander, we've got to try and establish contact.
At once. Rapi attempts to patch into the Ark's communications center, but only gets dead air. It's all blocked.
We're looking at a worst-case scenario. All communications in the Ark may be down.
Let's go to one of the company buildings. It'll be safe there. Elysion, Bacillus, Tetra, I don't care which one. Yeah, they probably already got troops stationed there.
Agreed. Elysion appears to be closest. I'll plot a route there.
Like, she was just shouting a second ago, then, don't worry, I'm quiet now.
Commander? Since its construction, The Ark has never been invaded by Raptures. Never. It's believed. This is because the location of the Ark has never been discovered. But that's not the case. The Raptures have known the Ark's location for a very long time. Chatterbox made a deal with me. In exchange for him not attacking the Ark, I was to periodically provide him with Nikkes. Now that Chatterbox no longer exists, it is unclear whether the deal still stands.
Uh-oh. I need to meet with Nikke.
But
Yeah, where is this coming from?
I just noticed Nikke's name is Nikke anagram. Haha. Nikke is an AI who oversees every aspect of the Ark, isn't she? There's a good chance she knows something about what's going on here.
You do have a point there. Nikke typically isn't the first person I think of, especially in times like these. But, okay, I'm in.
I'll plot a route to Enix's chamber. There are 2 routes we can take. One passing through downtown, and another along the perimeter of the city. Engagements with Raptures are inevitable with either option. I predict the route passing through downtown will be slower going because of the buildings. There are more areas for enemies to hide, so it could also be more unpredictable. Circling around the perimeter is the safer option, and there's less chance of us being ambushed. Which route should we take?
Let's go through downtown. There could be people who are injured and need our help.
Roger. I knew that's the path he would choose.
I don't see why you bothered presenting another option. Let's go, Master.
Okay. But yeah, we gotta fix the audio here.
This will be finished soon. You can
I messed up. Boom. Audio. Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, I know why. I had to reinstall the game. Because of the VOD PC, I had to switch around some of my SSDs. And I had to take an SSD out of my PC. That was my gaming one. And switched all the games. So it changed all the things back. So voice 100. SFX. More like that. Then cursor and crosshair, I guess. Aim assist off. Main guide off. I guess. Changing it automatically never. Okay. Attention when target abuse off. Screen checking off. So it remembered some of that, but just not the sound? Hold on.
Better reload.
Boom, 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 boom.
Focus, don't let your eyes wander.
Bing.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Disco mode.
I'm hankering for something sweet.
Huh? Disco shots. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
That's right.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Yeah.
I want it to be yours.
Good call.
Let's wrap this up. I'm hankering for something sweet.
I was just getting into the groove.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, those buildings look cool.
That concludes today's lesson.
So was Comet sound alright?
You want me to go there? Any iguanas over there?
Coming.
You want me to go there? I shall grant you victory.
Man, sweet Jesus, quick combat, how awesome.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Down with Nikke poster? The Ark belongs to humans? The Ark was built for humans. Humans were meant to rule over the Ark, not an AI. We cannot allow Nikke, a man-made creation, to control the Ark. What if she does a better job?
Come
Come on, let's go.
Incoming encounter.
Very well.
Alright, here comes the real deal. Is the audio right in cutscene?
How many of these things are there?
That could certainly be louder. So I have to tune down the music in a moment. Moody!
There may be more here than there are on the surface.
Enemy concentration is exceedingly high. This may take longer than expected.
Commander! No! Commander!
Holy Miranda!
You're safe. What a relief. Commander! The Ark! The Ark! Get a hold of yourself, Miranda. Now's not the time to lose your faculties. But the Ark! The Ark! No! The Ark!
Polly leaps up and gives Miranda a wallop on the top of her head.
No, that hurt. Miranda, what is our job as Nikke's? Huh? Answer me. You and I. What are we?
We're police officers.
And what do police officers do?
Protect the Ark.
They office
And
the police.
citizens in it.
Precisely. With the way you're acting, do you think you're in any condition to protect the citizens and keep the Ark safe? You won't be able to protect anyone if all you do is stand there shaking like a leaf. Snap out of it.
Whoa.
I will. Good.
Holy, what happened here?
Sorry, but we don't have the details either. Miranda and I were wrapping up our shift when all of a sudden this massive hole appeared in the Dome of Eternity. So it has something to do with the dome breaking down? I think so. What caused the hole to appear? I don't know. Like I told you, it came out of nowhere. After that, raptures started pouring through. The last thing we remember was going toe-to-toe with the Lord-class rapture. Once we came to, we were assessing the situation, and that's when we ran into you.
Give me a damage report.
Plenty of buildings and roadways have been totaled, but thankfully I don't think there have been any human casualties.
At least not according to what we've seen. There could be bodies out there we simply haven't discovered yet. It's not all doom and gloom. The emergency power is running properly, so there's that.
We've been hearing a lot of gunfire off in the distance as well. The other Nikkes must be giving those raptures a hard time.
We've got to act fast, though. I doubt this is the only area that sustained damage. If only we could get a better idea of the extent of the damage. Communications are down and visibility is limited because of all the smoke. Oh, where are you guys headed?
We're going to meet Anik.
Oh. Hey, that's right. That's definitely an option.
Yeah, Enoch might be able to figure a way out of this. Okay, ACPU will come along.
Okay, vamos. Time to change the sound a bit more.
I want to see a chameleon for myself.
You want to see a dragon? Huh? Did it not hit save? It's me, the special kind of stupid. Did that save? Good. Time to boom.
Like an infinite.
Everyone wants to preserve
Time to
beautiful
finish.
memories of my campus life.
Yeah! Wahoo! Enemies. I need enemies. I need targets. I don't need sleep. I need enemies.
Better reload.
This is pretty close to our practice drill.
Oh no, everything's superfluous. So we
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Something sweet.
Better reload.
This team is the mother whale killer. They can kill anything.
I shall grant you victory.
You know with that
Nikke.
Red Hood snipe, right? Okay, I know you might not want to hear this, but when Marathon comes out, I'm gonna check that game out. And you might just like it. Because I need 3 people in a team. And I'm imagining we get big snipe.
You want me to go there?
Very well. Moving out.
Lead.
Come on, let's go.
Coming.
No, I pushed the wrong button out of instinct.
Are you in danger? Let me at him.
The muscles, they have been memoried.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
Everything I want to preserve beautiful
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah. Huh, what?
Better reload.
Everything I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Boom. At least at the end, the A on the next marathon test, maybe when people show it off, it might convince people. Definitely shows they have confidence in it. You gotta think, I've been checking out a lot of things around Marathon actually. And I know it's like Bungie and they are not good at PvP, but they're really good at gunplay. And the thing is, remember how Sony bought Bungie? And what is it called again? Concord? Is it called Concord? Conquered? Condensed? That game that failed dramatically. So you gotta think, like, they cancelled also a whole bunch of other live service games and that one failed dramatically. So Marathon seems to be like what they really have to bet on. Like, they need that to succeed. And, well, I'm interested though. I'm interested. You know, if nothing else, it's something new to try out. And something new from Bungie.
Any iguanas over there?
Incoming in. Come on, let's go.
Teacher, let's go.
Very well. Moving out.
Incoming in count.
Very
It's so
well.
lovely that you can
Moving
just
out.
quick battle now. It lasted a whopping 2 weeks with a room at $400 million budget. Fuck! Between the gaps of the buildings, we can see swarms of raptors.
Dang, this place is swarming with raptures. Miranda, stay behind me.
Did she just bark?
Don't poke your head out for a sneak peek just because you're curious.
Hold on, I want to hear that again.
Miranda, stay behind me. Miranda?
Huh? Oh, sorry. It's just that your hair was so soft. I nodded off for a bit.
Listen carefully. We wouldn't stand a chance taking those raptures head on.
You sure? I think we can take them.
No, there are a lot of advanced models among them.
We also want to avoid causing any collateral damage to the surrounding buildings. Rappy, is stupefying the raptures still a feasible option?
Stupefy?
Yes. If a human or Nikke behaves in a way outside of a rapture's normal calculations, they essentially short-circuit for a moment and can't operate properly.
I believe there have been a few recorded instances of that, yes.
Good to know.
Oh my god, let me hear that again.
I believe there have
No,
been a
not
few
that.
recorded in.
Good to know.
Wow, you sure know your stuff.
That's because I did my homework.
But you two rarely get a chance to go up to the surface.
That may be true, but raptures are still our main adversary. This is vital information well worth knowing.
Suddenly I feel very inadequate.
All right then! Who's willing to give it a try? You can divert their attention, then I'll run up on them and shoot them down.
Gotta say, that Polly voice actor really sounds fun.
I'll do it.
Any volunteers?
Hey! Why are you acting as if you didn't hear me?
Because you'll end up doing something goofy and screwing up.
No way! I'm confident I can do it. I know a way to make anyone stop dead in their tracks.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Let's trust Miranda.
Okay, I'll leave it to you. Just don't go overboard, okay?
Of course!
Miranda rushes forward and stands directly in front of the Rapture Horde.
Freeze! ACPU! Me? Polly! They aren't afraid of the police! They've got no respect for the law at all!
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's okay. I can see what she was going for.
Please, don't even try to make sense of that sad display we just saw.
can leave this to me. Trust me. Why don't they just develop something like an
Everything I want to preserve
Time
beautiful
to finish.
I need enemies!
good?
Where's enemy? Oh, there.
Better
From my snoot.
reload. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
Everything I want to preserve beautiful
Feast your
memories
eyes
of
on
my
what
campus
it's
life.
going to do.
Why don't they just develop something
Melt
like
the
an
enemy!
magazine?
I don't even see them. That's just numbers.
Oh, right.
There's only numbers and death in my game.
Better reload. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
I'll reload right now.
Get down, Mr. President!
Everything I want to preserve
Time
beautiful
to finish.
memories of my campus life.
So how's it going? Is the sound alright with combat?
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
All clear.
Thankfully, they didn't use any high-powered troops, so we kept the collateral damage to a minimum.
I guess Miranda actually succeeded in diverting their attention to a degree.
Mission accomplished.
If you even think about pulling another stunt like that, you'll be in big trouble.
I'm sorry.
Let's continue. Commander. The route.
Didn't find it? I can't blame you. Navigating this place is a nightmare. I thought I knew the layout of downtown back to front, but I can't make heads or tails of anything now. Not with all these collapsed buildings and dead ends. Don't worry. Miranda can solve it.
You bet.
Huh?
We've memorized all the alternative routes to take whenever certain roads are blocked. I'm sure we'll be able to find a way around any dead ends we come across.
Miranda is a member of the traffic police, so she knows these streets inside and out. She's also familiar with all the emergency routes.
Wow. Amazing.
Okay, it sounds impressive, but can we actually trust her directions? Of course. Miranda is great.
Phantom Thieves? Wait, no, that's a different one, right?
That's right. I'll lead the way. Just follow me.
Bring with confidence, Miranda takes powerful strides forward.
Hey, Polly. I've been curious about this for a while, but doesn't the Ark barely have any cars? That's right. Only extremely affluent citizens can afford a vehicle. As a result, not many automobiles are manufactured in the first place. Then, what exactly does the traffic police do?
Oh, wait. Right. Phantom Thief. Right, she was part of it. I was thinking like she was the main one, but there was a different one, right?
Especially when there's no traffic to direct.
They're doing their best.
Teacher.
Are you ready?
Very well. Moving out. I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Well, I can quick battle them.
There?
Come on, let's
Coming.
Boom.
Teacher, let's go have some fun.
Coming.
Boom.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Commander
let's go.
happy.
You want me to go there?
Down with Enoch. The Ark's weather management, due process, splendid production, communications maintenance, urban design, infrastructure, all of the jobs and more are monopolized by Enoch. People are losing their jobs. Give the jobs occupied by Enoch back to humans.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
About that.
Come on, let's go.
Very well.
I
Moving
mean, you
out.
know, there's a
Very well.
question of like,
Moving out.
if we
Come
let
on,
humans
let's go.
take care of more things
closely, teacher.
that technically an
Come on,
AI
let's
could
go.
do,
Very well.
we allow
Moving
ourselves to fail, which is room to learn. Because that's the whole thing about AI it doesn't do. It doesn't improve from where it stands.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Think about it.
Very well. Moving out.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to go there? I'll follow you closely. Incoming and very well.
Very woo!
I'll follow you. A good
Any iguanas over there? I'll admit, I'm impressed. We've been making great progress since we've been darting from one road to another.
Also, we make very good progress with not having to do all the small combat things. This is nice.
It's slow going, but at our current speed, we should reach Enoch within 2 hours.
Nearly there.
We haven't seen any humans this entire time.
No, not yet.
They must have been evacuated. Or obliterated. One or the other.
Anise,
I'm just saying! I expected more carnage, that's all.
Communications check. Positive signal.
Command power is getting closer to recommended though. Might need to open more red boxes. Ah! Anik?
did you get the communications to work again?
Not throughout the entire arc. I've only created a hotspot in the immediate vicinity.
What happened? Why are there ruptures in the arc?
Collating information. Please wait a moment.
I lower my voice so that no one else is able to hear me. Is it because the deal with Chatterbox fell through?
No, not that. To be more precise, it is rather unlikely that was the reason.
Commander? Did you say something?
Nah, nothing.
Enoch, can you give us a casualty report?
Currently, there are no casualties.
What? I mean, I'm relieved, but how is that possible?
10 minutes before this event occurred, an evacuation order was issued for all humans to make their way to the emergency shelters, thanks to the event celebrating the T-Squad's victory. Most of the humans were concentrated in a single location, thereby streamlining the evacuation process.
We never heard of any such order.
It was not sent to Nikke's.
What?
Uh-oh.
The Nikkes were required to stay and fight off the invading Raptures. This is the purpose for which they were created.
Hold on, just updated the title. Oh. Hold on. Now, I updated the title.
Sure, but that doesn't mean you couldn't give us a head.
I'm afraid this was beyond the confines of my capabilities. My duties are to track the movements of the people and monitor their psychological state, as well as the condition of the shelters. There was no time to notify any Nikkes, as by the time my calculations were complete, there were only 10 minutes remaining until the occurrence of the event.
How are the other Nikkes doing?
I am in the process of finding that out. I will advise once I have additional information.
I didn't hear you say anything about why the Rapture invaded the Ark.
Collating information. Collation complete. Everything that is happening in the Ark is recorded. Analyzing the information as to why the Rapture entered the Ark took some time. I have now completed the analysis. I will share this information with you via video playback. After this, however, you must come meet with me. There is something you must do.
The thick plottins.
Today sure isn't your lucky day. Better reload.
Bullets. More bullets.
Everything I want to preserve beautiful memories of my sister.
Kill with death.
Develop something like an infinite magazine.
I'll reload right now.
They just developed something like an infinite magazine.
Bum, 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 bum.
Everything I want to preserve beautiful memories of my sister.
Holy shit. Point in the direction of death.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Strong.
You want me to go there? Maybe I'll follow you closely to chalk up another victory.
Come on, let's go.
Maybe one.
Like, this is straight up saving us
Moving
almost a
out.
minute each time now.
Come on, let's go.
Coming.
So much acceleration for story.
Very well.
Country music.
Moving out.
Hold on. Hi. I used to have a command. I made a command for that actually. Why isn't it working? 3 days ago, Coin Rush, a sprawling casino located in the Ark.
I refuse. Blanc, you don't have to be so strict.
Noir, just keep your mouth shut. I'll take care of this.
But it's not wrong. Can we at least discuss it?
I feel I can communicate better with your sister. Think about it. What do you have to lose?
Is Hedonia proposing they stay in Coin Rush to offer protection? The moment a gang like Hedonia sets foot into Coin Rush, the entire place will go down the drain. Hedonia's reputation.
Listen to me, Toots. You clearly have no idea how this world operates. You think we'll be standing around decked out in big black suits while we mean mug the customers? You dolt. We'll make it so that we look like customers ourselves. That way, we'll be able to spring into action the moment we sense something's amiss. Doesn't that sound nice?
I said it once and I'll say it again. We do not need protection. This place is the safest adult playground in the entire Ark.
Are you sure about that? I've been hearing a lot of stories recently about all sorts of lowlives hanging around here. Begging for free money, griping about machines not giving a payout when they hit the jackpot, demanding their money back after that piss water you call your house cocktails leaves them running for the toilet. From the sounds of it, I thought this place was overrun by all manner of miscreants. But perhaps I misheard.
Aye.
Blanc, let's at least hear her out. We have been going through a rough patch. Rouge and Jaune still aren't back from training, and it's a lot of balls for just the two of us to juggle. If this keeps up, Coin Rush will become a den of iniquity instead of a fun palace. I certainly don't want that.
Neither do I. We both want the best for our customers.
You two willing to listen to my pitch now?
I want to know what you expect to get out of this.
I already told you. Everyone from Hedonia will disguise themselves as regular customers and position themselves throughout the casino. All I ask in return is that you throw a few bucks to my constituents so that they can have a go at the machines. You know? So they don't get too bored.
Blanc is Fushuan? Ah.
If anyone gives you any trouble, we'll resolve it in-house. The end.
And what exactly would that involve? Spraying the place with machine guns?
A fine suggestion, but one I doubt the other customers would appreciate.
You just gotta do it JoJo style. Oh, I've got a Gatling gun with me.
We'll sidle up next to them, all nice and quiet-like, show them what we're packing, and that'll be that. No rough stuff required.
What will you be showing them?
Do you really want to know? It may be a little hardcore for a little cute, cuddly bunny like you to handle.
So there won't be a commotion and no one will get hurt?
Of course not. No one will know anything even happened. Not a single soul. Except for our intended target, who'll get the scare of their lifetime.
How much are you asking for?
What do you mean?
There's no way Hedonia would provide protection for free. Isn't there something you want?
That's true. And you are right. Nothing is free. Let me think. What would be good? I suppose money is the most convenient option. No?
How much do you want?
Let's say 60% of your profit margin?
What?
Not a bad deal, right? Let's shake on it.
Absolutely not!
Why not? This is a killer deal for you.
60% is absurd.
We'd fare better simply letting the difficult customers have the run of the place.
If we let you have that much, it'd negatively impact how we ran the casino.
Forget maintaining the machines. We'd barely be able to pay our employees. So that will never work.
What is this? Why are you repeating each other's words now?
Because we're sisters.
You two crack me up. I understand if you need some time to think it over, but you should definitely consider it.
We refuse.
Careful. You might end up regretting this. We can talk about this another time.
But why do we have to know about this prior to this?
Once we're done
The
here,
event
we'll
now.
finish the day with a piece of cake.
Oh no, I was just getting into the group.
Everything I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
You've got.
And don't tell me it's just Crow behind this, you know?
Better reload. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Everything I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life can do.
Everything's happening. There's numbers everywhere.
Better reload.
Can't believe she didn't win the popularity vote. Right.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
One day before Coin Rush.
Hey there, my big-eared friends. It's been a couple of days since our last chat. So what do you say we have another conversation? Apparently this place is getting overrun with unseemly customers. Word on the street is, you're really hurting financially. I even heard someone snagged your top prizes and ran off with them. That must have put a real dent in your wallets. That's a shame. A damn crying shame. Hey, don't look at me like that. I'm being sincere. I really dig this place. Anyways, since you all work so hard to entertain us, I'm offering a little discount. All I'm asking for is a mere 40% of your profit margin. Surely that's low enough to make you happy, right?
Sakura,
It's just like you said.
Huh?
Hey!
What's the leader of Simikai doing here? I don't see a teacup or a dessert tray in sight. Or are you dipping your toes into the entertainment industry?
Rosanna, I know the hooligans who have been terrorizing this place are under your employ.
Oh,
I know you. You'd resort to anything to get what you want.
I prefer to see it as being willing to do whatever it takes to get what I want.
Semekai will be overseeing the protection of this establishment.
What?
the deal hasn't been closed just yet.
So, you're fighting fire with fire. Is that it? Well played, ladies. Well played.
The face. Ah!
Is that what you thought I was gonna say? You must be dreaming.
Uh-oh. Rosanna slams the table with a fist.
Listen up, madam.
Who you calling madam, bitch?
Oh!
You think this is some kind of game? Do you have any idea
But this
what
is a
I
video
went
game.
through trying to make this happen?
I know all too well.
Then why are you doing this?
Because the deeper you get into something, the more you can lose sight of why you got into it in the first place.
I get that. However, why are the Simikai getting involved? This is my business.
I didn't realize being a full-time thug was considered a business.
You have no right poking your nose into my affairs.
I don't need a reason. Not when it involves helping someone in need.
So this is all a charity case for you? Miss High and Mighty? You gonna protect this place for free?
I don't recall ever saying we'd offer you our services pro bono.
Huh?
We'll do it for 30% of the profits.
Did you say 30%?
So that's how it is. Fine, then I'll make an offer of 30% as well.
Sakura?
Don't tell me you're gonna cast us aside after seeking our help. You're in dire need of assistance, and we have the necessary skills to resolve your predicament. When you require other people's skills, that typically comes at a price. Surely you knew that.
So, which will it be? You could also split it and go 15% each.
We don't need either of you. We will protect the casino ourselves.
Is this a joke? I already told my people that they had the job. You should have seen their faces. They were over the moon at the thought of getting a steady gig. Do you know how pissed they're gonna be if I tell them it's not happening? They might end up taking out their frustrations at the casino.
Are you threatening us?
Whatever do you mean? I'm merely saying they'd come here to play some games in order to let off some steam. That is what this place is for, isn't it?
We'll report this to Mustang.
Go right ahead. As for what will happen to you afterwards, I can't make any promises.
Blanc? What should we do?
Okay.
Hey! What the hell is going on here?
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be a problem.
Oh, sheesh. Oh, they're all happening.
Very well. Moving out.
They're all happening now.
Incoming! I'll follow you closely. Teacher,
Bada boom.
I'll follow you closely.
You want me to go there?
Invasion.
Maybe we'll meet up. You want me to go there?
Okay, EX stage.
I've got your back.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Better.
Oh,
Focus, don't let your eyes.
My turn. I was just getting into the groove.
Everything's superfluous, so we
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
let's wrap this up. I'm heading
forgot I had to
something
click
sweet.
manually. Wait, did someone die?
Better reload.
Oh god, I have to actually pay attention to combat again. Shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I have to sit properly. Battle stations.
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
Wait. That was alright, right? Oh god.
Focus.
Sorry to break.
I want to preserve beautiful memories
Keep
of
the
my
momentum
campus life.
going. What the?
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay, this is not working. What am I supposed to do?
I will show you what Eden is capable of.
Like, I gotta blow up these big ones, right?
Mike, everything. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Why don't they just develop something like
Time to finish this.
Holy shit, that reload takes forever. Is it because of them?
better?
This ain't working very great.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Better reload.
I need a different team. I need a different team. What are those hearts supposed to mean?
When can we have a dessert?
Red Hood?
I will go with you.
Hmm.
When, teacher? What are we learning today?
We learned that I suck at this game. Gives him a commander doll. Oh.
Roger.
Maybe.
Joining the mission.
See how that goes.
Do you think I can see a dragon today?
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Fully active. Pierce through.
Last slippers, full contact.
I don't even know what I want to push right now. So many choices.
What the? Fire it well.
Did I do something?
Better reload.
Come on! Reload! Shit.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
Sorry. I didn't keep my head in the game.
Here's the thing, I have no idea what any of these Nikkes can really do. And I have no idea what these enemies are doing. See, that's the problem on this game. I don't know how to improve, really. How to fix my things. I don't feel rewarding for combat. And I feel it's like too convoluted getting information of how to properly improve anything, you know? That's the biggest issue in this game, really. The way the information is presented to you and explained in combat. That's the problem. Yeah, they're all gonna be too weak. Those are all too weak. A slow reload is the issue. They're all pretty leveled up. But they certainly are very leveled up. Sure. Okay, we just tried the same thing again. I just hit the cover button more.
Today sure isn't your lucky day.
Oh god.
Why don't they just develop something like an fully active? Sorry to break the let's keep the momentum going. Better reload.
They just kind of fry them.
Once we're done here, we'll finish the day with a piece of cake. Save up. We want to preserve beautiful memories of my favorite life. Sweet.
Reload.
Reload the damn gun!
This is pretty close to our practice drills.
How heavy your burden has been.
Is that thing healing? You son of a fish!
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
I pushed the goddamn ass button.
Momentum going.
Come on. Like, I just can't help, like, the keyboard layout for this game I'm also always having issues with. Like, the game is great until you get to gameplay. That sounds so wrong.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Yep.
There's some dirt on my face.
It's just about to pierce
This
through.
is not a beautiful story.
That part is always just so very frustrating with this game. It's great until you get to gameplay. Such a shame. Give me those levels. I really wish this game was an FPS. Like an actual FPS, you know? That would be amazing. That would be perfect. Give me those boxes. We ball. That should get me level 230. That's a good one because it's 230. We make those raptors pay. Oh. Okay.
A good student listens well.
Let's try that again. Red Hood, Cindy, Modernia.
I will always protect you, Commander.
Faction rank in the advice section. They should be maxed out actually. All of them.
Any iguanas over there?
They should be. But my issue is also like I don't understand the combat.
Are you in danger? Let me out!
Full on don't really get besides hey. Shoot bullet at thing.
Sorry to break it.
Everyone, give us everything you've got! Did I do well?
Holy shit, Modernia. Doing God's work. Oh well, there she goes.
I want to see a chameleon for myself.
Come on.
Hey folks, I want to present beautiful memories of my campus life.
Come on. Do your stupid jump. What the hell? They're like, hey, if you do one thing wrong, you're gonna fail the whole thing. What is this, Final Fantasy?
This uniform is so comfortable. Stay focused, though.
Sorry to break it.
Everyone, just give us everything you've got. Huh? They're all down. Rappy told me so.
Ah, Jesus!
Let me check the mirror for a moment.
Fuck it.
A good student.
Come on, let's go.
Any iguanas over there? I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Shit like that really makes me pissed off at the whole game.
Come on, let's go.
Any iguanas over there?
Are you ready?
Want me to go there?
Did you see that?
I'll follow you. Maybe I'll chalk up another victory for the commander. Want me to go there?
Come on, let's go.
I'll follow you closely, teacher. Want me to go there? Incoming encounter! I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Blue orbital crystals?
Underworld Queen started a feud with the
Oh, I gotta
777
check.
squad. What do you think happened? Coin Rush, the casino owned by the 777 squad, is one of the biggest moneymakers in the entire arc. But it's not just a casino. It's more like an adult theme park packed with different kinds of recreational games. In other words, it's everything Mustang has ever dreamed of given true form. A veritable mecca of the entertainment world. As for Underworld Queen, they're the squad in charge of the Ark's entire criminal underbelly.
In the world of organized crime, no one is higher on the totem pole than them.
Despite their illicit activities, they always manage to evade persecution, making them a group of special interest to the ACPU. Having said all that, this is rather unexpected. Neither Rosanna nor Sakura are running gangs that are strapped for cash. Why do you think they started having beef with 777?
More importantly, what does all of this have to do with the Raptor invasion?
Keep watching.
One day before.
Rosanna! Sakura!
You don't have to shout.
Hey,
What's all this I hear about you two extorting this place for protection money? What are these shenanigans? Some kind of petty after-school special? You ought to be ashamed. Calling yourself part of Underworld Queen.
Hey, watch it. Don't talk to me like that. I suggest you shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
hasn't your precious Peony Association been accepting protection money as well?
Sure, but we get it in store goods. We protect them, and we receive some food in exchange.
So you get a little cut of their produce. Is that it?
Yes, and not so much that it would affect their profit margins.
This place mostly uses cash. That's why I didn't think it'd be a big deal to receive our payment in cash.
There's a world of difference.
What is it?
Getting cash payouts is something only thugs do. Not decent people.
It never ceases to amaze me how painful it is speaking with you, Moran.
Well, at any rate, just stop what you're doing. Mustang didn't entrust this task to us just so we could bungle it up in spectacular fashion. If you want to be a noble Templar, then start acting like one.
Moran.
What?
Don't drag Mustang into this, and don't bring up crap like Templars. You and I eat at the same table. Who are you to bring up Templars with me? Instead of bickering, let's help each other.
That's pretty rich. Coming from the one who sicked their cronies on this place to extort them. Then again, for Hidania's warped sense of right and wrong. Maybe that did make sense to you. Sounds like a real group of lowlives, if you ask me.
What did I tell you about watching how you speak to me?
Tell me, Rosanna, when did you become a two-bit thug?
You dumb bit—
Stop. You're both embarrassing yourselves. There are too many eyes here anyway.
You shut up. Don't give me orders.
Blanc, Noir, don't worry. The Peony Association will protect you.
Now all three gangs are involved? How pathetic do you all think we are?
We'll do it for free.
What? Really?
Sure. If we're helping someone in need, our services come free of charge. Such is the way of the Templar.
This is driving me crazy.
Why don't you tell her that?
I would, but I doubt any of it would get through that thick skull of hers.
What? Are you talking to me? I'll be the first to say I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but at least I'm not a bum.
That's enough. Follow me. We need to talk.
Huh? Why don't you say it here?
Just follow me. Don't make me say it again.
Come on, let's find somewhere quiet.
What is it with you two? Something's going on, isn't it? You're not trying to exclude me, are you?
Would you just shut up and follow me?
There's a cacophonous blast and smoke fills the casino.
I want to see a chameleon for myself.
Just the auto combat. It's not like I can play this game actually and know how combat works.
Pretty close to our practice
I
drills.
beat Mother Whale on accident.
Sorry, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my kids for something sweet. Even when I'm preparing this uniform is so comfortable.
Like, I really gotta tell you, they gotta find a better way to display combat, to make a proper way that you can feel like you can improve on it or understand it or brain it. Maybe I'm just too dumb, you know, played too many Souls games? I don't know. But it's weird. It's very weird combat to learn for a game that's made to be an AFK Gunner game, alright? Real talk.
Noir, get down! What's happening? I don't know. Just get down. I'll turn on the ventilation.
Damn. They were already inside.
I didn't expect them to play dirty like this.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Blanc? Noir? What's the most expensive item you have here?
What? Why are you asking?
There's no time to explain.
I'd say the jewel necklace in the center display.
Got it.
Sakura drops to one knee and takes out her gun.
What are you doing?
We've got ourselves an unwanted guest. This is what they get for crashing our party.
Are you actually gonna shoot someone?
It's a suppression bullet. Don't worry.
The gunshot rings out amongst the haze of smoke.
You got him.
No, I missed. The smoke. This is no normal smoke.
Tis.
Eventually, the smoke inside the casino slowly dissipates. Everyone turns frantically towards the center display. The glass box has been smashed to pieces. There's nothing inside. There's a canister lying on the floor with tendrils of smoke are coming out of it.
Our prize! It was stolen!
First things first, let's confirm if anyone's been injured.
Yeah.
Blank and I rush inside.
I thought they'd move as a group. Never figured they'd use a solo operator.
My body is going numb. There must be alpha particles mixed in with the smoke. It looks like the plan was made with us in mind. And this is all your fault. You've been way out of line lately. You basically advertised our presence to anyone and everyone who cared to know.
Shut up. This is how I work.
The necklace was stolen. Should be easy to pawn for cash.
How's that?
Jewels are a dime a dozen on the dark net. Tracking a specific gemstone would be next to impossible.
But not entirely impossible, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first sensible thing you've said in ages. I'll search the dark net. Even if they attempt to offload the jewels in pieces, we should be able to pick up the trail due to the sheer volume.
Then I'll go out to the outer rim and pound some answers out of people. I'm sure I'll turn up something.
Hey, you got anything for me? I don't know exactly what's going on, but it sounds serious. I want to help.
All right, you head to the Ark and gather information.
What kind of information?
Heavenly Ascension is orchestrating a large-scale terrorist attack.
Who was Heavenly Ascension?
What?
We received some intel. Heavenly Ascension were gathering materials to be used for an attack, with Coin Rush as the primary target. Rosanna and I put on that little charade to stall them and prevent it from happening.
If that's what you were doing, why didn't you let Blanc and Noir know?
Don't be dense. What do you think they would have done if I told them? They would have reported it straight to the central government.
Planning an attack on the Ark is a crime punishable by death. They'd be willing to burn the Outer Rim to the ground. If it meant getting rid of Heavenly Ascension, there would be countless innocent victims.
So you two came up with that entire act on your own?
Our actions needed to be perceived as a criminal organization operating out of greed, and not someone attempting to thwart terrorist activities.
Crow used to be Heavenly Ascension? Used to be.
Why didn't you tell me? Not to brag, but it's not unheard of for the Peony Association to offer free protection.
You simply don't have enough people for the same offer to seem feasible. For every one member you have, we have 30. How can I trust you with such an important task, when I had no idea how many agents Heavenly Ascension would send? Although we certainly didn't expect them to send just one person.
Still, we could have acted together.
You've got spunk, and I admire that. But it won't be enough for the type of task we're dealing with.
Wait, did my coming here ruin everything?
That remains to be seen.
As of now, you haven't ruined anything. We have to put a stop to their terrorist plot. Make it seem like it never existed. That way, no one gets hurt.
Got it. So you need me to scour the dark net, right?
Outer Rim for me. Sakura has the dark net. You, go to the Ark, idiot.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
I'll follow you close. Maybe.
It is not becoming to rush.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Come on, let's...
What a truly beautiful story this was.
You want me to go there?
Come on, let's go.
No item? This seemed like
I'll
a
follow you
prime
closely,
spot for it.
teacher.
Come on, let's go.
Maybe I'll follow you closely, teacher.
3 hours prior to the incident, Outer Rim slums.
EH secretly met with high-ranking officials from the central government? You're out of it. Let me repeat the question. Did EH, your leader, meet with high-ranking officers from the central government?
Yes!
Was it her intent to surrender? Go crawling on her knees and swear that neither she nor any of you would ever dream of carrying out any terrorist attacks? That you'd all live like model citizens from here on out?
to make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I don't know. I only know that they met. I don't know anything else. I was told it didn't go well, so... I was told we needed money.
The meeting didn't go as planned, so you needed money. Did she go to the central government hoping for a handout? No, that can't be it. The order of events isn't adding up here. I heard myself that you needed money for your latest attack, but you're telling me, before that, the leader of Heavenly Ascension herself met with senior government officials? What the hell is going on? Pipe down, will you? I'm trying to think. Your plan didn't have anything to do with terrorism. It was something else entirely. That's why EH met with the central government. Well, at any rate, there's no way to know what she talked to them about. So, let's change the line of questioning. Who told you that you could make a quick buck at Coin Rush? How'd you know they had something so valuable?
Our own intel.
Don't bullshit me. Your intel is garbage. There's no way you'd be able to gather any reliable information on a hotspot like Coin Rush. Not with your current manpower and resources. Someone else must have been involved. Take a look at this. It's a text that was sent to Sakura and myself.
Rosanna shows a phone screen to the Heavenly Ascension executive.
Looks like I'm on the right track. Someone gave us fake intel indicating that your organization would attack Coin Rush, and planted the idea in your heads to do exactly that.
Rosanna's phone screen, there are texts which read, say that Heavenly Ascension will attack Coin Rush to acquire money for further terrorist activities.
Viper, that malicious woman. Why would she
I was
stir the
thinking
pot
like the
that?
heart in the end, being Viper making that sound, going like,
Whoops. Guess we went a little hard on him. Guys, take him to the hospital. Make sure he makes a full recovery.
The Hedonian members swiftly carry out the Heavenly Ascension executive.
They used us as bait. Us. The ones protecting the Outer Rim and everyone in it. We approached Coin Rush under the pretense of offering them protection to keep the members of Heavenly Ascension out of harm's way. But then amongst the chaos, EH herself took that opportunity to steal the necklace. The central government will suspect all of this unrest is due to infighting amongst the different gangs. Heavenly Ascension, the entire organization will be ruled out as a suspect. What on earth is Exotic trying to accomplish?
It's all that stupid Viper.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
The actual Viper boss. You know, I gotta...
Sorry, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
beauty.
This is pretty
Kazan is always calling.
Just a moment. Gotta
Hold up.
reload real quick.
There we go. Jackal? She's just eating some nails or something.
Rappy told me so. Sorry, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Everything you've got! Chalk up another victory for the commander!
Come on, let's go.
You want me to go there?
Hey, how far am I in this chapter though?
Any iguanas over there?
Is this like the halfway mark of this chapter?
It is not becoming to rush. They are humanity.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
You want me to...
They are...
Come on.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
You want me to go there?
Not beautiful enough to win the popularity poll, is it? Oh. Whoa. Just trying to see. Just trying to see. Oh god. I kind of fear for the boss stage. Like, how much do you think is there left in time-wise, you know?
Any iguanas? Any iguanas
Like wondering
over
for
there?
how long to keep going tonight. 3 hours prior to the incident, Simikai drawing room.
We've noticed a large number of previously unregistered firearms and bullets being sold through the dark net.
Hey, Laffies, welcome, hello. 35 minutes of story. That's if I don't fail combat, huh?
How many?
About 200 rifles.
That many. That is peculiar.
You know what's even more strange? All the guns sold are meant for Nikkes.
For Nikkes?
They have lighter recoil and increased durability. While a human could technically use it if they wanted to, it'd be far from comfortable.
In other words, not the kind of weapons that would be used for a terrorist attack.
Correct.
Can we find out who purchased them?
I'm afraid not. As for the jewels and the necklace you said they would be selling, it's simply too wide a net to cast. They're impossible to track down. The dark net is just too vast.
Her gun looks so fancy.
If I were to guess, I'd say that it likely found its way into Heavenly Ascension's hands.
It's very probable, but I can't say for certain.
Anything else?
There is one more thing. A massive bomb that didn't have any buyers for the longest time recently got sold. The purchase date coincides with when the Nikke firearms were sold.
You said it's a heavy-duty explosive.
Yes, but what's particularly interesting is what it's designed for. It's an excavation bomb. The Ark is already completed, and with the construction of the outpost on pause, this bomb is virtually useless. You can't even use it against raptures, since its explosive output is concentrated on what is directly underneath it. I can't imagine what they'd possibly want it for.
You really can find everything on the darknet.
Just about. If you've got the money, you can find whatever you're looking for. None of the sellers have any compunction about selling to terrorists, or anyone else intent on using the merchandise for shady purposes.
This probably sounds strange coming from me, but that really sounds like a cesspool of bad eggs.
That's what makes it so fun.
I doubt excavation bombs could be used for a terror attack.
You'd think so, but it looks like Heavenly Ascension bought it anyway.
There must have been a reason. I do have one question, though. I understand that you're associated with the Merchant Squad, but how do you know so much about how the darknet works?
It's a hobby.
A hobby?
Sure. I get a lot of enjoyment out of monitoring dangerous items. Safety first, right? A smart person only takes risks when they have a way out. So please, don't for a minute think that we're on the same side.
I see you're a rather extraordinary individual. My apologies. Thanks for the info. This is typically something we'd handle in-house, but apparently, we don't measure up to someone who engages in this recreationally.
Thank you for the compliment. Of course, it benefits me to have Semikai in my debt.
I won't forget about today. Remember, you're always welcome to our help, if you need any.
Oh, trust me. I won't forget.
My employees will show you out. I look forward to our next meeting.
See you around.
Several Simikai employees see Doll out.
None of the items they purchased are suited for a terrorist attack. Could they be planning an attack using Nikkes? No, that's impossible. For one thing, over 90% of Nikkes are incapable of even laying a finger on a human. Such a plan is beyond absurd. Their primary weapon is something not meant to be used offensively. Almost as if...
They want to crash the ceiling.
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
Go get him. Do it, auto combat. You're so much better than me.
Start. I want to preserve.
Whoa, Laffies.
Did I do
Hey,
that?
welcome to the Unity. Thank you very much. Welcome. That is a fantastic use of your Prime Gaming.
Poor thing.
Much appreciated. Oh yeah. You deserve all that hype. All the hype.
Beautiful memories of my campus life or something sweet.
Yeah.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Shiki-kun on your friend list? In Nikke? Oh, what's happening? Can't move. What? Game? Huh? Huh? Hold on. Like the game was like acting up to begin with, so this is a good chance to check it out. Wait, hold on. Eh? I think my Nikke crashed. Hold on. Rebooting the game. The buttons weren't buttoning. And look, now we see those emotes big. Big bang boo. Alright, so what do we think? Should I check out ZZZ again? I told you the first time I saw your VOD on YouTube, been enjoying the journey. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But don't get me wrong though when I'm complaining about the combat in the game. Like I just seriously suck at it. I just seriously suck at the combat, and it's frustrating when I don't really know how to
The goddess of
get good at it.
Nikke.
Because I feel like it's so convoluted. There! Right there! Shiki-kun! Oh, well, I see someone's a Rouge enjoyer, huh? Nice. Hey, by the way, if you haven't already, do feel free to join our Discord. Oh, wait, this is your alt? Do you have you on the other account as well? Yeah, let's check this out. Rappy's commander. But is it also Kaylee Mills' commander? I don't know. Tried adding me there? Is my list... Wait. Hold on. 27 out of 30. I'm free right now. Positive thing about the combat is that you can just wait until you outlevel it enough to just auto most things. True that. And I mean, like, I feel like, you know, the game is the story very much. I just would prefer if I were able to brain the combat, because I don't know, I just feel so stupid in combat, which is weird. Hey, let's see. There's Red Morn. Yeah, nice. Hold on. Who's yeah, let me show you my buddy, the one who just ran the marathon dressed as My Day. Here. That's it. That's such a tame thing up here, though. Come on, Leon. Come on. Gotta dress the thing up a bit. You gotta make it look a bit more like... Turn it off the start. The aim assist I turned back on because it auto locks onto cores, which deal a lot more damage. Oh, I should turn on aiming stuff? Wait. 27 out of 30. Let's check this out. Hey, 5 days ago. Uh-oh. 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 So someone posted Mighty Marathon post on Reddit? I'm sure the name was similar from when he was in the stream. Yeah. freaky. Small world, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Let me take your number there.
I do not die or break. Not
And
under
then
any circumstance.
let me add you. Search. Luffy. There we go.
I'm
Now it should
looking
work.
forward to seeing what we'll do together.
With you by my side, I don't see anything worth being afraid of.
Did it work? Let's see. How does it actually refreshed? A list of carefully selected commanders. That's the first time I actually see that. I had no idea. I wasn't adding people before I got added, so I had no brain. 24 out of 30, so I can accept these. But it hasn't refreshed, right? Because I did that earlier. Misclicked? Did you deny me? Can't believe it. I can't believe it. You know what? Just to be safe, I'm gonna open a couple more boxes here. Because the game is playing me like a fiddle. Game is going like, oh, bad, Commander Phoenix, bad. I need much more red dust. Much more red dust. There we go. Ah. Yeah, that is nice. I like that. Good. Good stuff. Truly beautiful. Truly beautiful. In all fairness, then maybe the X stage witches I had to come back to as well because it was similar level at the time. Ah. I see. Well, it doesn't change the fact that I'm frustrated. But see, like, it's a different frustration than, say, when I play Kazan and I'm fighting a boss and learning the dance. But then again, that's a Souls game, right? Souls game is just all about learning the dance. But in this one, I don't even have money. I just don't really feel like I have the brain to improve. Like, I enjoy everything else about it. I don't know. Feel like I need like a YouTube video. You know, like a for dummies kind of guide. Alright, 233, that's as far as we get right now. Hello, Alsoa. How you doing in your land of Black Desert, constantly online? You can't hide. Can't hide that. But you know what? You know what also can't be hidden? The thing at the top of the chat for the people to check out your stream right now and give you a follow. That's what.
I'll let you make eye contact with me, but for 10 seconds only.
Yeah, friends. You know, with this whole friend list thing, I prefer having only people on there that are in the stream, so I feel like, you know, there's a connection. So over time that would be nice to fill that up. Okay, let's jump back in. Let's try and beat that chapter 22 tonight. Did you see the upcoming skins? If you guys planning on getting any of those? Oh yeah, we watched the live stream from today earlier. Just before I started doing this chapter tonight. I'll be uploading that to YouTube right after the stream. So it's on there tomorrow morning. But they look pretty good. The only issue is I'll post a little something in the chat. That's what. Wait, does it change? Wait, hold on. Did I make it so it changes the text each time? It just says money. Okay, great. That's what. I'm very much hoping that the Little Mermaid story is good though. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Very much.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
See, there we go. Earlier the game was crashing because it wanted to show me that thing.
Come on, let's go.
Monies. It's the eternal enemy.
A good student. Any iguanas over there? Woo!
Come on, let's go.
Because I spent too much money lately with bought a laptop for travel streams, which will pay off in the long term very much. Okay, trust you me. Well, also saving a lot of money for moving, which is probably going to be extremely expensive. And okay, don't look at me like that. All right, those magic cards, that expensive cardboard, I can explain. I'm selling my vinyl collection, so I can get a cardboard collection. But I get to play with my girlfriend, you know? It's a good investment.
It is not what a truly beautiful story this was. I am
Maybe we'll meet
Imagine
up
magic,
with a
Nikke crossover.
Come on, let's go.
2 hours prior to the incident, Samukai drawing room, back alley in the Ark.
What? Is that true?
Yes, I'm certain of it.
What's this dude? Jin?
One of my childhood friends is part of Heavenly Ascension. They told me personally.
EH must be beside herself right now. So where are they taking it?
To the Outer Rim, most likely.
But how? There's a massive barrier separating the Outer Rim and the Ark.
This dude is all neck.
They'd never let anyone with that many weapons pass through.
I heard about it. They'll be using the elevator.
The elevator?
Yes. As you know, there are many elevators in the Ark that lead up to the surface. While there may not be as many of them, there are also elevators that can go from the Outer Rim to the surface, and vice versa. Most of them are no longer operational, but some are still active. First, they plan on taking an elevator from the Outer Rim up to the surface, and then taking another elevator from there down to the Ark.
Would that work?
There are thousands of elevators leading to the Ark. There's no way all of them are well protected.
I don't mean that. The surface is crawling with raptures. Is it even possible for a human to traverse that place?
You know what it's like in the Outer Rim. They never got anything from the Ark, so they had to turn to the surface in order to get by. They may not be able to take down a rapture, but they probably know all sorts of ways to avoid them. For Heavenly Ascension, this isn't even an issue.
So since EH got what she wanted, that must mean she's coming back.
Wait, but who's EH actually? Am I supposed to know who that is?
Yes.
We have to stop
What?
her.
But why? I think what EH is saying makes sense.
I understand that, but we can't let her do this.
Do you always have to argue like this?
Where is the elevator that EH mentioned?
I'll send you a text. Since you're so good at finding your way around, you can put your navigational skills to the test.
You're not coming.
Give me a break. It's clear there's going to be some kind of altercation. What good would it do if I were there? Everyone knows I'm no fighter. Gathering intel is my specialty.
Whatever you say. Send word to Rosanna and Sakura as well.
You got it.
You had a quick speech a bit when Sakura was shot in the smoke.
Do you think I can see a dragon today?
Wait, we saw EH then? I just saw that they said EH, like someone... Wait, hold on. No, wait. We saw they had a speech bubble, but did they say words?
Sorry, I want to
I didn't pay full attention.
What a student can do.
You know what I gotta tell you about combat in this game?
Huh? They're all down.
I kinda wish they were like Star Rail, where I feel like I know what I'm doing and why I'm improving. you know? And I also have an understanding of what the enemy does.
Sorry, I want to preserve beautiful
It might
memories,
also
but I
be a
wanted
whole
to
point of
do-
visual clarity in this. Kind of like imagine how, you know, like in an MMO or something,
Let's go have some dessert now.
you get to like see the lines and stuff, and some MMOs have like weird effects, like, you know, like in World of Warcraft, for example, they often have like very strange indicators for spells that are a little hard to discern. Final Fantasy actually did probably even worse with that. It's like Star Wraith throwing on, I hope for the best. But I know what is happening. You can read what the enemies does before fighting them.
Come on, let's go.
Feel like I need to like take myself a proper afternoon off stream and put my brain in it, you know? Like everything else is great though in this, you know? That's the thing. And I feel like the weakest part really is the combat. It looks great though, like it looks exciting. Just that since I don't understand it yet, I don't feel the
You want me to go there?
reward I get out of it.
I'll follow you closely, teacher. I'll follow you
And
closely,
that frustrates
teacher.
me. Exactly, the story is amazing. Story, characters obviously. The whole performance of the characters, music.
You want me to go there?
I just keep thinking it would be so badass.
Come on, let's go.
So very badass. If the game was an actual
Any iguanas
FPS.
over there? You want me to go there?
That would work very hard on a mobile phone probably, but
You want me to go there?
They are.
Come on, let's
damn, would it be
Another
cool.
victory for the commander. I'll follow you.
Are you ready?
Any iguanas over there?
40 minutes prior to the incident. The Ark, elevator hub J910. Aye. That's a cool look.
Time to go. Elysion Harper.
Elysion Harper.
Moran, you know not to call me that. It's a name I left behind long ago.
Oh, snap.
Where are you going? I'm going back home. That's a good idea. How about you leave those bags you're carrying now? Sorry, but I'm gonna be needing these. They're weapons that can protect us. All they're going to do is get you killed. What makes you so sure? Because...
Listen to us, you idiot. If you carry those around, what do you think is going to happen?
Is it bloodshed that you want? Because that's what you're going to get.
You guys were fast. Long time no see. It's been a while since the Underworld Queen were all in the same place.
Shut up and listen to me. If you insist on using those, Heavenly Ascension will be designated as a terrorist group armed with advanced weaponry. I never said anything until now because all you ever had were obsolete weapons that didn't pose any threat. What you have there, however, changes everything. It doesn't matter that those are Nikke weapons. What matters is that you possessing those makes you a credible threat. That will make the central government consider you public enemy #1. They'll wipe you all out, no matter how long it takes.
And it won't be just Heavenly Ascension. The entire Outer Rim will be reduced to rubble. Thousands of lives will be lost.
I met with one of the deputy chiefs. When I said I had something serious to discuss, he penciled me right in. I requested that they station Nikkes in the Outer Rim as well.
Why Nikkes?
I was scared when I heard that the Raptures had gotten within spitting distance of the Ark. And when I heard that Matisse had wiped them out. How not a single soul in the entire Outer Rim was taken into consideration throughout the entire process. That awakened a fear within me unlike anything I'd experienced before. I had forgotten who our real enemy was. Why we locked ourselves in this dank underground prison. So I begged. I pleaded with the deputy chief while he sat there sipping on his tea like I was invisible. I said that everyone in the Outer Rim just wanted to live. They're people too. So could he please station a few Nikkes there? If he did, I would dismantle Heavenly Ascension and fade into obscurity. They could even close the barrier if they wanted to.
As long as we had a chance to live. You know what he said to me? Enough!
None of you are human. Why would we dedicate our resources to something that's not human? It's best we leave the barriers open. We'll still need somewhere to dispose of our garbage.
Then, he tried to kill me, but I escaped. He never intended on listening to a single word I had to say. As far as they're concerned, the Outer Rim isn't a place where people live. It's a garbage heap. That's where we've been living. Who? Who said those things? Moran, answer me one thing. Are we? Of course you are!
Are we human?
You're all human beings! Living, breathing human beings! Then why are we treated like this?
They are the ones who aren't human.
I needed a fail-safe plan. Something to fall back on. These will be the weapons that will protect us.
What about the bomb?
We will secure our own elevator. We found one with a good location, but the shaft is blocked. We'll use the bomb to break through.
Are you really willing to go that far?
Yes. No one cares. No one has ever helped us.
We care! We can help! Underworld Queen, me, Rosanna, Sakura will all—
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you.
You ungrateful turd. Why do you think we went through all of that rigmarole back at Coin Rush? What are we doing here right now? You think we came here to get front row seats to our own friend's suicide?
You're just following Mustang's orders. To protect the Outer Rim. By force, if necessary.
Yes, that is true. We were sent here to quell the conflict, to erase any trace of it, so that we can ensure there'd be no loss of life inside the Ark. Our mission is to suppress violence with violence, and you're the one about to ignite that vicious cycle. You do understand that shooting you where you stand would be the simplest way to resolve this entire issue, don't you? Drop your weapons, turn around, pretend like none of this happened, and take the elevator back to the Outer Rim. We'll handle the rest. Please, choose life. The future that you're hoping for will surely come. On my own reputation and of my gang. I promise you, it will come.
I and the entire Peony Association also promise.
Fine. I'll try my best. So drop your weapons and get lost.
When will we be finally treated as humans? Will it ever come to pass? When we can escape this dark, miserable place? Do you think that day will ever come?
It will. I promise you, it will.
I believe.
Get down!
Da-da-da-da. Amidst the hail of gunfire, EH falls to the ground, blood seeping from a newly formed bullet hole.
Can I attack now?
Time to read the quick chat here. Hold on.
Pretty close to our practice drills.
Project Witches is set still to be revealed during first half of this year? Only a couple months left to that? Yeah. Set to release in 2027? Aye.
Sorry, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
That would be interesting. I mean, they're proving to be like really damn good at writing a story. I'm looking forward to playing Stellar Blade again properly.
Sorry to break it
Boom.
to you, but this is the end.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Who's shooting who? The X stage? No thanks. I am not capable.
Teacher.
I do not have what it takes.
Any iguanas over there?
They are humanity.
You want me to go there?
What a truly beautiful
I'll follow you.
Are you ready?
I ain't gone.
Let's go have some dessert.
The goods.
Any iguana?
Are you ready?
You want me to go there?
We're watching an interactive movie. The Ark, elevator hub J910. 30 minutes prior to the incident.
Harper! You've been hit in the shoulder, don't move!
For crying out loud, I told you to aim for the head. I even turned off your inhibitors.
What is this boy? Jesus.
Then again, I should have known better than to expect anything from mass production models.
You must have kissed a lot of asses for them to let you come out this far, Deputy Chief.
Well done, Underworld Queen. You followed my orders to the T. You stalled her just long enough for me to arrive.
Huh? What are you talking about? Who gave us orders?
I did. To you. I heard the terrorist leader was on the run.
Eh?
So I ordered you to buy me some time.
Bullshit! We never received any such order!
Moran, he's just saying this to cover his ass later. I assume this entire conversation is being recorded somehow.
We never received any orders from you, Deputy Chief. Why would we ever accept an order from you anyways? Everyone knows you've never had a single Nikke under your command all these years.
What then? Are you saying that you were helping the terrorist escape?
Terrorist? Who are you talking about?
Don't play games with me. I'm talking about that subversive piece of filth lying over there.
How did he know we were here?
Do you know what this elevator is used for? We often use it to dispose of any subhuman filth and dump them into the Outer Rim. So it was blindingly obvious this is where I would find you.
What a cockhat.
After all, loathsome flies are naturally attracted to excrement.
Is there a traitor among us? No. Only 5 people knew about this plan. Viper. We've been bitten by a venomous snake.
I must admit, very well said.
I want to talk to you. Honestly, I do.
Fire.
The gun that the mass-produced Nikke was about to fire shatters. Sakura's arm is extended in her hand, smoke billows out of the barrel of her rifle.
I feel I must remind you, when you're in our domain,
Damn.
you need our permission to make any kind of move. No exceptions. That includes you, Tobin.
What is this? Are you protecting this terrorist? You're Nikke's. You should be protecting mankind. Now you're siding with a known terrorist, threatening the entire Ark? This is treason!
Stay back, all of you. You mustn't get yourselves involved in this.
Sorry, but we can't do that.
All traitors are to be executed. None will be spared. Contact Ingrid. Ask her to send Extrinsic immediately. Tell her we have some irregulars who have betrayed their benefactors.
Extrinsic. So they finally finished it.
Go ahead, call them, and tell them to make it snappy. I've been dying to meet these Reapers everyone's been talking about.
Rumors are typically grossly exaggerated.
Right. Yes.
With a great effort, EH stands up. She opens her coat to reveal the bombs attached to her body.
You shouldn't have made the mistake of coming here personally, Dobin. I made these explosives myself, so I'm afraid they're not all that powerful. The Nikkes will live, but it'll still be more than enough to kill you and me.
Oh, nice.
You filthy terrorist.
Back off. I'm going.
EH, wait, you can't!
We want to live too, Moran.
EH starts to walk backwards and steps on the elevator.
See you in another life. Huh?
I put a lock on the elevator doors. You're not going anywhere.
Okay. Then we'll die together.
Tobin hides behind the mass-produced Nikkes.
You coward.
You're the only one getting blown up today.
I'm imagining like this big dude now standing behind like a mass-produced Nikke. Looking real strong there, buddy.
Fire!
Grab Harper. We can't let her take those explosives up to the surface.
First things first. We need to get them to stop shooting.
No, first the bomb!
There's a sound of metal snapping. The doors of the elevator EH is in close. The elevator starts to go up.
What the?
What's happening?
Stop the elevator! I said stop it! How could that lock have come loose? I had it fastened tight. Outer Rim! Send troops to the Outer Rim! Wipe them out!
Rosanna quietly walks to the back. Wait, walks to the back of the elevator. In a narrow space, the remnants of the chain that should have kept the elevator doors from closing, it has been cut.
Jackal.
Well, biting some nails or biting some chains, that was close enough. Iron beating like eating iron, alright? She was just hungry. I'm hungry too. I gotta get through the story.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life for something sweet.
Look at that. If I just put an auto comment, man, this is like watching a movie, you know? Look at that. Wow, so many numbers, so good. A lift full of explosives going up with a very special bomb.
Just a moment.
Poor thing.
Sorry, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Oh. So wait, how much do you have left in story now?
What a truly
Was
beautiful
D10 a way to play
story
this? Command
was.
only standing and
I am
backlines
most
commanding.
pleased with it.
You know what? You're right. You're perfectly right.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
It is not becoming.
A good student. Any iguanas over there? Chalk up another victory.
50 minutes? Alright, cool. Good.
Come on, let's go.
Incoming.
Did you see that?
I mean, don't get me
I'm
wrong, I like
strong,
playing this,
but
like,
my
you know,
comrades are
experiencing
stronger.
the story and all that.
Any iguanas over there?
But also when it gets late, you know, I'm kind of pushing
Want
it
me to go there?
with the real life and food.
You want me to go there? A good
Besides-
student listens well.
I'm unfortunately kind of feeling like I'm getting sick since we get back from the vacation. Like it's coming up more now than the other days.
You want me to go there?
Like usually like 1 a.m. should be my clock off time. It's like an hour ago. But it's 5 minutes before the incident. On the surface.
Was it luck? Or... doesn't matter. As long as we have this weapon, we can protect our home, rather than standing idly and awaiting our demise. These weapons will allow us to end things on our own terms. Right. It's better to end things this way. I'm tired. Huh? What's that sound? The excavation bomb. How the...
Oh, it was already... Oh. On the small display screen embedded in the excavation bomb, one word pops up. John D. Everything is engulfed in a flashing light. Who's John D? 12 hours after the incident. Current.
The bomb exploded while on the surface, creating a passageway that led directly to the Ark. All the Raptures gathered near the detonation site, having heard the explosion. That resulted in the current situation that is still unfolding.
Why didn't you stop it? Aren't you supposed to be some super smart AI? You record everything that's happening.
John Doe, the name Crow used when leaking missiles into... That would have been my suspicion. John D's.
I overlooked it.
Huh?
I didn't consider how each individual step could potentially lead to this conclusion. I suppose I am at fault for not sufficiently grasping how the human mind works.
So, you make mistakes too.
There are too many raptors here. There's no way all of them just happen to be in the immediate vicinity.
As you all are well aware, not long ago, a large swarm of raptures was called to the Ark. While the remaining forces from that conflict, including raptors gathered in the surrounding area, a Lord-class rapture emitted a calling signal. That resulted in the substantial swarm, which you currently see descending upon the Ark.
Do we stand a chance against them?
You have 300 meters until you reach my chamber. We'll discuss the rest inside.
Freaky.
I want chameleon for myself.
Alright, the case. Encounter. Yep, doing great. Yep, shoot this one. Okay, cool. Shield gone, nice. Shoot the red glowing things.
Sorry, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Wait. But speaking of combat, what did you say earlier was a aim assist? That one? A 100? 172, 75? Put it at 101. You left the default? I got that extra point.
Huh? They're all down.
Wait, so if I go manual mode then?
Check the mirror for a moment.
Wait, I gotta. Hold on.
Better Sorry, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
So it's like not moving my cursor, it just means the bullet I shoot will be closer to where it's at, right?
There's some dirt on my face.
I think.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
Wait, I saw the cursor kind of like tick. When aiming near the red dots, it will lock onto it to make sure you hit.
Oh no!
Oh, I noticed it.
Into the groove.
I just noticed it there.
Why don't they start? I want to preserve beautiful
Now is the
memories
time
of my
of
campus
true
life.
beauty.
Ah. Wait.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Should I have done that in the mother whale fight? Man,
Come on, let's go.
my kind of life. The pain regardless
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
does kind of give off the sound of like me making things difficult for myself yet again on purpose.
You want me to go
Like my
there?
biggest difficulty in games after all is just me. Down with Anik! Anik is a puppet of the central government. Anik is a mechanical lapdog that obeys her master, the central government, without question. Never once throughout all of history has absolutism been conducive to maintaining a working human society. Anik does not and cannot understand humans, and is therefore unqualified to lord over us. We cannot allow her to exert the control of the Ark. I mean, that point makes sense.
I'll follow you.
They are.
You want me to go there?
What a truly beautiful.
I'll follow you closely. Maybe.
Come on, did you see that? I'm strong.
You want me to go there?
Did you see that? It was a
I'll
chameleon!
follow you closely, teacher. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Are you ready?
Any
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger. Come on, let's go.
They are. What a truly beautiful.
So wait, how do I want to keep improving them?
iguanas over there?
Besides the daily dues, you know? Like, what else can I do to... Like, I can do hard mode early stages, right? But does it give me, like, a lot of rewards? Lost sectors and stuff, probably. I guess I really have to, like, finally start digging in deeper to get more rewards and get stronger. Down with Nikke. To judge someone merely by referring to past cases is not right. There are many multifaceted reasons why someone could be driven to disobey the law. We're not binary ones and O's who can be judged using rigid algorithms. To allow such a thing is inhumane.
It is not becoming to rush.
Oh, they're right there as
I will
well.
go slowly.
Any iguanas over there? I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Wait, I missed 3 things? Admiral will be level up outpost more for more passive
It is
game.
not.
Maybe.
It is. Did you see that? I'm strong.
But will I
my
ultimately
comrades
like hit
are
a spot where I
stronger.
just can't proceed the story because
You want me to go there?
I suck?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Lost sectors give resources and more cubes. Bastion Cube and Resilience Cube are the main ones you want. You get them fairly early. Alright. It's a nice one.
You want me to go there? I'll follow you closely, teacher.
The last one's probably inside. Right? Do we see it anywhere?
Come on, let's go.
You want me to go there?
It is not becoming to rush.
Oh,
I
there
will
we go.
Slowly.
Down with Enoch poster. The Ark could collapse at a moment's notice should Enoch deem it so. Enoch has been granted carte blanche and has run amok. Humans must take the power back.
It is not becoming to.
Incoming encounter!
Come on. Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are
One is just a
stronger.
reload, the other one is instant reload, a bullet after firing a certain amount of bullets. I mean, I got some of
They are
the...
humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Oh god. I got some of the cubes actually.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
But I think I really have to also work on upgrading and stuff. Anyways, story time.
Hello! Nice to meet you. What's wrong with you?
It's an honor to meet the, owner of the Ark.
I do not own the Ark. I am merely an AI, which oversees its daily operation.
Oh, is that right?
Please answer the question I asked you a moment ago.
Ah, yes. Pertaining to your chances of coming out of this alive. 6 hours from now, this entire situation will be resolved.
Sorry?
Mighty Tools has been dispatched to where the hole was made, and is diligently making repairs. Absolute and Matisse have also been assigned to that area, to prevent any further influx of raptures. Everything is proceeding quite smoothly. All available Nikkes have been called to fight against the raptures.
That looks most curious.
Of the Nikkes currently in battle, 52 have sustained moderate injuries, while 114 have sustained minor injuries. There are no major injuries or fatalities as of yet. Power and other infrastructure are being restored at a rapid pace. All communications throughout the Ark will be back online within 5 minutes.
Looks like a big jellyfish.
After the immediate threat is dealt with, all damages will be repaired within 34 days. Would you like to look at the detailed repair plan?
This raid happened without warning. How are you so well prepared?
Various autonomous armaments have been installed throughout the Ark. We have developed an environment which allows these armaments to be deployed within a moment's notice. I have made all necessary preparations for the worst-case scenario, which this is decidedly not. Therefore, our response has proceeded relatively smoothly.
Amazing!
What a relief. When I first saw that gaping hole in the Dome of Eternity, I thought we were doomed.
Enoch, why did you call the commander to come see you?
Oh yeah, didn't you say the commander had something to do?
Yes. The heretic Nihilister will soon be entering the Ark.
Uh-oh.
What?
She will?
While conducting a scan of the surface to identify any additional invasive forces, I detected a rather large airborne sphere of immense energy approaching at great speed. Upon further analysis of the sphere's size and movement speed, I can confirm with some certainty that it is the heretic Nihilister. If she maintains her current speed, neither Matisse nor Absolute will be able to stop her. She will find her way inside the Ark.
What do I need to do?
Use this place as a bunker, and do battle with Nihilister. I will lure it to you. You are the only ones who have managed to beat a heretic in battle. You are the only ones we can count on.
Okay.
Intrusion confirmed. Heretic Nihilister has entered the Ark. I will lure it here using a calling signal.
Wait, right now? What are you doing?
I'm focusing on my breathing. Think of it as tantric firepower.
Commander, have the Vaphaus ready just in case.
Miranda, stay focused.
Yep. Engagement in T-3 seconds.
Get ready! Auto combat. Nihilista stops and stands before us, emanating scorching flames that are almost unbearably hot. Shockwaves and waves of heat spread, nearly suffocating me.
What? I came because I heard the call, but it was you? You all certainly are living high on the hog. The surface is in flames, and here you all are, gorging yourselves with wine and frivolity.
Why did you come?
You'd have to be deaf, dumb, and blind to miss that explosion that just occurred. I came to see what all the hubbub was and saw there was a gaping hole in the ground. Naturally, I was curious to see if the Ark was all it was cracked up to be.
Well, now you've seen it. You can leave now.
I thought about that, but I decided against it. I like this place more than I thought I would. I think I'll stay.
Trust me, you'll change your mind after being here for a few days.
This feeling. Was it here? The pitiful chatterbox in Indibilia.
Indibilia? The name given to the prototype which eventually became Material H.
We remember that. Last Kingdom.
I think I might like to take it back while I'm here. After all, they are precious colleagues of mine in a way.
What makes you think you've got what it takes?
What?
That bullet of ours almost put you 6 feet under. You don't have any friends to help you this time around either. You sure you're gonna be okay?
It's high time I repay you for what you did to me. Do you have any idea how painful it was extracting that poison out of my body? Now that there aren't any other commanders around, or those pesky pilgrims, I will burn you to the ground.
The valve house! Fire it now! Just joking. Man, I got you good.
I assure you, your death will be a painful one.
Fire the valve house! Wow, that really does. Fire the valve house! Pew pew pew! Fire away! Pew pew pew! Incredible! The heretic is paralyzed with fear.
My flames will consume you.
But first a little lap house.
You pathetic meat sacks! I will incinerate and reduce every one of you into a pile of ashes!
But... Pew pew that house. But we're inside down somewhere. You can't fight like this.
Sir, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
You've got about 200 goddamn HP bars? Oh my chicken legs. Oh boy. What a day.
Sir, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Sheesh, Cinderella. She's cooking that thing. Wow! Wow! Okay. Dragon.
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander.
Hey. Song's kicking nice. Ow.
Close to our practice drills.
Mmm.
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander.
Pew 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 pew. Vapouse.
Of my campus life.
Right head gone. Oh wait, dragon's gone. Never mind. I didn't pay attention to the HP bar.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
What's just too much going on?
What is this place? Something isn't right. Is it jamming? Could it have something to do with the alpha particles? Whatever. Who cares?
Nihilista shoots up into the sky.
None of this matters when I'm going to burn it all to the ground.
Dragon breath incoming. Everyone take cover.
Fortifying defenses. Emergency coolant injection.
The flames that Nihilista emits blanket the entire area.
Yo! If I'd known to get this hot, I'd have brought some marshmallows. What are you jabbering about now? This again? Talk about being a one-trick pony. At least we got some solid cover, so we're A-okay!
Cover temperature increasing. Complete failure imminent. 11 seconds remaining.
Does that sound solid to you? I guess not!
Die! Code released!
Status update. Unidentified object approaching at high speed.
That looks painful. A flash of light pierces through Nihilista, sending her limp body tumbling down to the ground. Smoke billows out of her body as she disappears into the darkness. Suddenly, the entire arc fills with a bright white light. We have been saved. A woman smiles gently and her voice echoes throughout the brightly lit space. Her voice is both mellifluous, whatever that means, and disarming, putting everyone at ease.
Hello, everyone.
Well, Doro, you look like you had an upgrade.
I am Dorothy. I am a pilgrim who wanders the surface. But I have returned to save the Ark from destruction.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound right at all. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, God, no, this doesn't sound right. That's not her intention. Oh, shit. The savior. With all of the quotation marks we can muster. Wait, here, I'm gonna change my background to be arc related. Hold on, hold on. Whoa, boop. Look, I'm in the arc.
With you by my side, I don't see anything worth being afraid of.
All right. Well, what can I say? The story seriously is cool. Like, straight up cool. Same like with Stellar Blade. The story is really cool. I mean, then again, Stellar Blade also had great combat. But you're right though, if I just view it more in the sense of I have to auto-combat it because I'm the commander. My gameplay is not aiming as playing the Nikkes. My combat is, like my gameplay component is managing the Nikkes. Making sure they're properly rocked up so they can do that combat automatically. You're right. I was looking at it wrongly. It's all about perspective. You know? Like Dorothy showing up and you're like, we get a good view. Alright. Well then. I gotta head out though because I am really hungry, man. I've been hungry for like an hour-ish. Well, 2 hours. But I underestimated how long the chapter took, but it was well worth it seeing it through like one go like this. I'll be back tomorrow, which is going to be Sunday. But I'll probably do Baldur's Gate. But then, Nikke shall return on Monday. Like, my plan is pretty much to do a, you know, switcheroo every 2 days with, like, Nikke and... Okay, let me give you, like, a rough concept for streaming, basically. What I plan to do. 2 games per day, but both those games change bi-daily. And this way, hoping to make progress in all the games I want to play. Slow progress, but slow, steady, instead of bursting through one time, you know, one big stream at a time. So for example, tomorrow Baldur's Gate, I'll probably make it a whole show of Baldur's Gate. Then Monday, maybe some Kazan. maybe Assassin's Creed. And then basically switch with those games. And then Expedition 33 is coming as well. Oh my god, I'm a troubled soul, I tell you what. It's just too many games I like. There could be a saying for being more selective about what I like in games, but hey, I'm just happy we get to play games, you know? It's fun. I know it's crazy, right? A streamer likes playing video games rather than just doing reacts. I do plan on doing some of that eventually still. Still in the plan, it's just... I don't have enough time off stream right now to plan for things, you know? And work on things. And I feel like instead of taking away time from streaming to work on stuff, I also want to cover ground with streaming, you know, as in like get through the stories we play. I do gotta get that VOD PC running though. Yeah. And try and get that streaming PC going with the streaming laptop connected to the PC so I can play Assassin's Creed in glorious graphics. And everything else. When Stellar Blade comes out, man, we need 4K, 120 FPS. Something like that. We're getting there, alright? We are getting there. Slow, but steady. With good folks right here in the chat. Right? Ain't that right? Okay, I know this is a Lurk Nation, but I hyper appreciate it if you actually spending me some company in the chat. Okay? Don't worry, lurkers, if you want to lurk, that's what you do. But you know, Waza is gonna look crazy with those shoulders of carrying the chat. You know what I'm saying? I know he's playing Titan, but come on, man. We gotta make it some, you know, easier for him sometime. There we go, there we go. That's what. Alright. Either way, okay, either way, if you decide to just lurk or you also want to hang out in a chat, thank you very much in whatever form spending time with my stream. Or even if you're watching this in the future as a VOD, hey, thank you very much if you made it this far in this video. Seriously. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm just complaining on a high level. Being like, people watch me but they don't talk. The fact that people watch me to begin with is pretty nuts. It just would be nice if also, you know, it's nice to get the exchange of energy. You get what I mean. I understand it's also getting late. Alrighty. Well, as I mentioned, tomorrow, Baldur's Gate. Then on Monday, either Assassin's Creed or Kazan, followed by Nikke. And then on Tuesday, maybe Baldur's Gate, maybe Assassin's Creed. I gotta see how I tango all of them. But basically, the ending game of the stream, you know? Like the cherry on top shall be Nikke and maybe Monster Hunter, actually. We shall see how I spin it, okay? Do join us on Discord, you're very welcome. Free for all and all the good stuff. Check out my YouTube videos, that will be awesome. And with that said, let's vibe it out here. I'll see you back tomorrow. Have a good one, enjoy your Saturday. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao. Bye.